One of the things I appreciate about the nonprofit network is their effort to create educational environments for the leaders, volunteers, paid staff of the many nonprofit organizations in our community. They bring together nonprofits in a way that really no one else in the community can do. Through training events, through fostering the right kinds of relationships, they bring together those resources in a way where the sum of it all is much greater than the parts. It's a thrill for me to be a part of that as a nonprofit leader. It's also just a thrill for me to be in a community where that can happen as a citizen, as a dad, as a husband, that I get to be a part of a place where good is happening and people want to come together to make that good happen.
We were very glad to see Jeannie Kojis start this entity in Vancouver. And what she has done for not only Columbia Dance, but all the organizations in our area, is she has given us access to a lot of seminars that we wouldn't normally have in our local area, whether it's the Liquor Control Board, State of Washington, Department of Revenue. It's just been a really helpful thing to have.
We're very fortunate to have this organization operating in our community. I've met a number of people through nonprofit networking events that have proven very beneficial to Columbia Springs. The trainings are incredibly valuable. They've provided me with information about governance, about laws pertaining to nonprofit management.
The impact of the nonprofit network in terms of the free clinic has been, it's allowed us to use our financial resources to serve our patients directly, and the nonprofit network, by working together collaboratively with all the others, finds a way to provide efficiencies for us. Instead of each of us doing our own educational events, the nonprofit network brings us together to do one event, and that's more cost effective. It's the nonprofit network that helps build that kind of collaboration for our success.
Supporting the nonprofit network of Southwest Washington makes sense if you care about this community.
Supporting the nonprofit network will result in more people being served in this community than if we do it alone.
They survey what the needs are, and then they bring in great expert presenters and lecturers to help us understand how to do better at the work that we do.
There's so many connections that can be made by listening to other executive directors and find out what their needs are. It's just a win-win-win for all of them.